This is Irontrader, and this is midday trading. So we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at NVDA, which is running today, and PLTR. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not recommended to buy, selling stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA, here we have PLTR. Okay, let's take a look here at NVIDIA here first. Okay, now you can see here we put this bottom in here at 104.77 level, okay? And we had a nice reversal candle here, went all nice and green, okay? So next day we jumped right on up here above the 8-day, and then yesterday, even though in that down market, it was holding pretty steady, and now we have this nice higher high, okay? So what we're looking for on the upside is we're looking for this 21-day right here, okay? 123.78, that is going to be your target. Now, if you can get above that, then we're going to have this target right here, which is going to be 127.64, and then your 129.29, which is your 50-day, and then 134.63, and then we could rally all the way up here to the retest here of 143.44. But always watch that 21-day, okay? Once it breaks that 8-day, that 21-day is next, but that 21-day is going to be real key on the upside. Okay, so we have to see what the reaction is once it get there. Does it break up higher, or does it hit that and then come down for a little retrace back down to the 8-day? Okay, now downside here, we want to obviously watch today's low. You're looking at 118.15 level here. And then we'll come over here, top of this candle here. You're looking at 113.48. But the key level is going to be that 113.62. And that is your 8-day. That is going to be very critical. If that's lost, then we can come retest that 104.77. But you can see how the 8-day now, see how it's curling up here nice. So if it retraces back to that 8-day, that could be a very good buying opportunity here to take it back long again. So let's see what the reaction is if it gets to that 21 SMA here. Now, we're sitting at 49. That's plenty of room to roll to the upside here. Your green is about to cross your red. We got to see there's no divergences here. Anything, we just had a low, okay? Then we had a lower low, and we had a lower low. So there's no divergences going on here. But if we can get that green to cross, we could have the same scenario as this, and then there's the result of the situation. But always watch that 21-day here. Don't think I say, oh, I'm going to 143, because that 121-day, that 21-day might stop it dead in its tracks. Okay, Palantir, here we go. Now, if you're watching Bloomberg today, they're talking all about the Palantir here today. So again, now we're above this 8-day. That's going to be key support level at 82.40. Okay, if that is lost, then what we do is we'll come down to here to yesterday's low. You're looking at 78.32, and then you have your retest down there at 74.57. Now, upside here, this 50-day is going to be everything, okay? 87.26. So you're trading right now between that 8-day, 82.40, and that right there, 87.26 level. Now, if you crack above that 87.26, then we're looking for that 21-day at 92.66. But right now, we just have this sideways action. Now, here, this RSI, this is looking very good. You're only sitting at 47. The green is still below the red here, but if that can curl up here, you can take this very nicely above that 50-day and then hit that 21-day. Now, what I do like about this chart is, see this gap where we gapped up? Now that gap is all nice and filled, okay? So we don't have to worry about that freaking gap, even though there's a gap way down here if you do have a big, massive sell-off. But right now, what we're looking for is that 50-day on the upside, okay, and that 8-day on the bottom side, okay? So you want to trade that range until she's going to break up and hit the 21-day, or she breaks down and you hit that Hondo. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. Now, she's working it like a circus monkey here. Very nicely, okay? So, first of all, I just point this out on a weekly here, okay? So, we had this double top situation. It sold right on off here, but you notice how nice it's holding that 50-day, okay? So, we held this 50-day all the way at the bottom here. We held the 50-day there, here, all the way and up here, and now we're holding it again. So we have a good shot at taking this bad boy back to that 92,900, almost 93,000 level, okay? So now look at here. We had this sideways action going on here, okay? So now here we're just above. We have to close above this 8-day. That would be very key. Right now we're just a scotch above it, okay? So 84,840. That's going to be very key here on the support level. We need to close above that. If we can, here's your target at that 21-day, just like we had on the NVIDIA kind of situation. That's what we're aiming for, is at 88,929. But always look at how many times it's hit it, okay, and it can't get through. So this is going to be a brick wall when it hits this. So don't think, oh, it's going to go right there. It might, but again, always watch and see what the reaction is when it hits that 21-day. So that's what we're looking for. If you can close above this 8-day, we can be looking for that 21-day 88,923. Now, say it gets above that, well, then we have a nice target there at that 100, 91,763, and then right above that, 95,231 is your 50-day. Above that, then we can crack right up here to that 99,795 level, which is basically just the top of that candle. Okay, 965 or 765. Okay, but right now, watch that 8-day. That's going to be everything. Now, if we start losing all of this here situation here, well, then we just have to look here for your support levels. Okay, so you're looking at that 82,185 here level. We like that 81,815, and we come down to the bottom of yesterday's candle, that 80,040. Then we have that 200-day sitting at 77,224. But this is looking very, very nice here, because right now what we have here today, we have a higher high and a higher low. That's always good. But watch that 8-day. That's going to be everything. Now, here we have a little bit of a positive divergence. Here we have this low, and then we had a lower low, but we had a little bit higher low here. So you have a positive divergence, very slight, but it's still there, okay? So this is what we're looking at here. We're only sitting at 48, plenty of room to run to the upside. But again, the 8-day is everything. Okay, now, this weekly, just watch that key level. If we can get above that, we can get to that 21-day. But you got to be very careful here. See how this 8-day is rolling over, okay? We don't want that to cross that 21-day, because then that's going to be strong resistance at 93 level, okay? So that's what you got to be careful of right there, okay? But right now, what you're doing on trading today is just watch this 8-day, and then we can possibly go to that 21-day. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the old crude ski, and we have Natty. Now, remember, the rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. It's not a market mover, but, you know, info is info. Okay, so here we have the crude, we have Natty. Now, you can see here we have, 8 days of just sideways action. Okay, so basically, we're trading this square. Okay, so this is the top of that block. The square is 68.22, and the bottom is 65.22. So you got a 3-point range there, okay? So this is what you're trading. You're trading this block right here, okay? That's basically what you're trading, long and short kind of a situation. Now, downside, you really need to hold above this 8 SMA here, 66.72. Okay, if that is lost here, yeah, we have support levels. We can come down 66.37. You got 66.15. We can come down here to your 65.80. But realistically, you're going to retest that 65.22. Now, we had this nice double bottom situation going on here, okay? Very, very nicely with a higher low, and then she rallied up here, but we just have this sideways action. Now, if we can get above this key 68.22, then you could be looking right here again for that 21-day, okay? That's going to be very, very key, and then we have to see what the reaction is. But again, look at here. Into it, okay? Into it. Didn't even quite make it, okay? And then didn't quite make it. Very, very strong. So even though we're above the 8-day, that 21-day is going to be next. And obviously, you can get above that. Well, then we have the 100 here. You had the 50-day, and then you have your 200-day. These are all your upside targets. But you have to get and crack that 21-day, to do it. If you can't, well, she's just going to be sideways action kind of situation. Now, we're only sitting here at 40 area, plenty of room to go up or down. This is still here. Okay, this is still just sideways action, not really anything. No real tail kind of a situation. So we just want to trade this range here until we either break out above and head toward that 21-day. Then we know all our levels, or we lose that 8-day and we retest that 65.22. Now, Natty Gas here, well, had a really nice run. Now we just have sideways. It's kind of like a big nothing burger going on here. Okay, so we have this. Today's high was 409. The low 3.96. Yesterday we had 3.95. So basically we just have that inside day. Okay, so upside the 21-day again is everything. We get above that, then we just look to yesterday's high. Okay, you got 4.19, and then we head right for that 8-day 4.25. Okay. So you crack above all that, well, then we just follow the candles up here. You got your 4.37 level here. We got 4.42, 4.47. You come all the way up here, 4.55. And then we come 4.47, and then your retest. However, 21-day, very, very strong. 8-day, very, very strong. Okay. Now, downside, if we lose yesterday's low, okay, that 3.95, then basically right here, this is your target right there. Okay, but just that simple, 3.83. Okay, if that is lost here, then we can come to the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 3.74. We come to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, you're looking at 3.55, and then we're going to head right here towards that 100 SMA. But, okay, big but here now. See how we have a low, higher low, and higher low. So the chart right now is still in a bullish trend unless we start losing that 50-day and we start coming, then that would negate that trend. Okay. What I don't like about this is, number one here, negative divergence, where we had this high. We had a higher high, but we had a lower high. Negative divergence going on there. And we had this green crossover, your red, that shows momentum there to the downside. Okay. Don't like that. And I don't like this topping tail if you're in a long situation. So for me, this is just a trade. Now, I didn't trade this at all here today. I don't see a whole lot of movement going on here. Not really worth the time. Technology is way, way better. TQQs, NVDA, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Netflix, going on and on and on and on. So right now here, basically just watch that 21-day. We crack that, you got the 8-day. Okay, we start losing yesterday's low, we come to the 50-day. Just that simple. Okay, I'll be back here after the open close. Take a look at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll throw something else on the old mix. Now, NASDAQ is ripping up much, much higher right now. If you look at a seasonality chart, which I can post for you, it's basically up over 400. Dow's up over 600. So what I've seen today is no tariff talk. Okay, look how nice the rally is when you just shut up a little bit. Okay, forget this tariff. Do it in the background. Okay, do it in the background. Doesn't have to be right in the front page. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.